Testing, testing. Is this thing on? Are we live? Are you seeing Jeff Keighley's old, busted up face, which seems to be an allegory for the current state of PlayStation right now? I'm not sure if I missed anything. I literally just came on. I completely forgot. Well, I didn't really forget, but I was just like, okay. I'll come on as soon as I can. I'm not sure if I missed anything yet. I don't think it started. I think this is the pre-show. Who is this guy? Oh no.
इन रोलर्स को हैंडल करना और इन बटन्स को समझना इतना मुश्किल था शुरुआत में मैं अपने मेन कैरेक्टर को संभाल भी नहीं पा रहा था वीडियो गेम में कुछ घंटों तक
This guy could not play games on the PS4. What?
मेरे लिए बनी भी है या नहीं बट जैसे-जैसे मैं गेम्स खेलता गया
I guess this is the pre-show. I think what's happening is that they have a bunch of YouTube shills. Oh, here we go. So it's a countdown. Yeah, 10 minutes. That's about what I thought. Okay. So 10 minutes until we see the greatness. That is the PlayStation 5. Oh, I can't wait to have even less games than the PS4. I can't wait to see Bloodborne Remastered and Knack 3. Like, really, I don't know how anyone can say it's going to be anything different because...
Alright, thanks guys. We are counting down.
There are a lot of people watching. This is I guess it is the pre-show, the Gaming Revolution.
Very exciting.
Official PlayStation 5 REVEAL Event Livestream, PS5.
The live feed right now from them is literally just the 4 PlayStation symbols glowing in blue, and there's no countdown clock. Right? We did our own countdown clock since Sony did, but we're excited to see what is in store for.
Please buy the PlayStation 5, everyone.
So, again, about 9 minutes, and we'll run that live here and get excited about hopefully the future of games. But right now,
the future of gaming, yeah. Don't buy a Nintendo Switch, which has games, you know, like Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, ARMS, Splatoon 2, like all of this crazy out there shit. Who are these people who are coming on this show? Have me on! Have me talk about what I thought of the PS4, what I think of Sony in general, and I will talk nothing but shit about them. All of these people are shills. They're all just trying to promote their content. Oh, by the way, buy my books. Buy my books. Yes.
Also joining us from Game Ranks, Jake Baldino. Jake, how you doing, man?
By the way, did my
there is a raging thunderstorm.
I thought I posted my books already before I went live. When I first scheduled the event. Hang on.
Yeah, should be inside anyways, right? Calling up the stream.
Sponsored by blackcatbooks.org.
And also joining us is Aaron from the Game Grumps.
Yeah, weird. Oh no, not Game Grumps!
How are we doing?
No!
Man, I'm alright, you know.
Not this filthy fuck!
And make myself look bad by having my footage look like a VHS camcorder versus yours, which looks like the Tonight Show. So
it's alright, hey, it's like...
Aaron, you look bad because you're Aaron Hansen. The man who can't play Wind Waker. The man who can't seem to play 3D games at all.
We are, 7 minutes away, so you've heard what everyone else has said.
Links to my book are in my website, blackcatbooks.org. Please check that out.
On what Sony is about to reveal here. What are you guys... What are you anticipating? Like, what would excite you to open the show?
Please be excited, everyone.
I'm fascinated to see, like, is it...
You can tell these people aren't excited. I'm more excited at making fun of these people.
I think, like a lot of people, it's kind of time to see gameplay. Like, we've had tech demos, we've had trailers being shown. We're fairly close to the launch of this console, so it kind of feels like we should really start to see like extended gameplay.
Just own a Switch. Like, if you want games, just buy a Switch. Outer Worlds, I'm playing it on Switch right now. I'm actually kind of enjoying it.
So I'm hopeful for something there.
Like, there's nothing on PS5 that shouldn't be on Switch as well. So there's no really justifying.
Start seeing PlayStation games on PC, what's their strategy for backwards?
Oh yeah, PC. Yeah, that's another thing.
What's the upgrades
with
sort of
PC
situation
gaming,
as possible
there's no
to
real reason to talk
plan in
about.
place to allow people to basically buy the next gen version or get it for free. So I think they have to answer a lot of those
There's
types
no
of questions
reason to
before
talk
start
about
live.
All right, so you
with
got
all these games coming to PC.
what about
There's
you,
really
Jake?
no
What's,
reason to even buy a PS5.
What does Sony need to do?
Like
to,
their narrative that
to deliver for
this
you?
console is going to like load games super quickly. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all.
Show up for my vampires and my werewolves. I think we need that.
Let me see here.
That would be
Holy
fantastic,
fucking
but I also
shit!
just
What are
wanna
these
see,
all these notifications?
Third-party stuff. I know everybody's been talking about the exclusives, but I love when they sneak in some really exciting third-party games. There are rumors, of course. Some of them I'm taking with a grain of salt, but really, Konami properties.
There we go.
showing
Follow
up
me on
would be
Twitter,
really
everyone.
exciting. That would be something really, really. I wouldn't cry, but I would get close.
How's my sound, by the way? I have not streamed in so long. I think there might be something wrong with my sound.
Okay, those are some interesting predictions for sure. Lots of opportunities there. Aaron, for you, what's going to make the
Yeah,
magic
how
for
is
you
my
right now?
how is my live stream quality? Is everything okay?
I want to see.
Can you make out everything?
Mario Man, the PS2. I want to see some Chrono Trigger remake or.
Oh come on! Come on! After Final Fantasy VII remake, these people immediately
That's,
move on to
honestly,
Chrono
it's a great
Trigger.
point because there's so
Why are
many
you talking about Chrono
trends
Trigger,
from the past
a
that people
Nintendo
like,
game,
oh,
when it comes to PlayStation? That's the best these people can come up with. Oh, I want to see more Nintendo on
A
PlayStation.
couple years ago, Shenmue, like the reaction it got at E3.
No!
I think it's always a
Just get a
balance of
Nintendo.
Stuff, but also
That's
like
all you need.
Classic games that, like been rumored for a long time, like Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, at some point would be like remade, and I love that game back in the day. Whether that's a
Yeah,
PlayStation thing
that's
or,
a, we really are in the age of remasters and remakes, where we have these 30-year-old boomers essentially like, yeah, I want to see like more of the same thing we got 30 years ago, like seriously 30 years ago at this point. Well, 25 in
I think
Chrono
that's a
Trigger.
great point. Just
But
like what they can bring back. From
yeah,
the
25,
past.
30 years ago. Just unbelievable. Like, imagine in, like, the Wii... Imagine if, like, in the Wii era, I came out and was like, yeah, I want Super Mario Bros. But with motion controls. Like, no, I was like, yeah, let's, get a new Mario game. Like, that's how I put it. But these people... We're at the point now where these people can't even conceptualize getting a new video game. They can't even imagine getting a new game on PlayStation because it simply has never happened in like seriously about 15 years, right? Since Shadow of the Colossus, right? You have not gotten a single game as a result of like PlayStation's existence since Shadow of the Colossus, which is a wonderful game. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Shadow of the Colossus, but it has been 15 years. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine how you can remain a fan of a brand for so long with nothing but lackluster content. Like, it's just move on with your life. Like, I just
sales or anything. Who knows? It's probably just marketing, but I think it'd be.
But the video is choppy?
if they didn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about that.
Yeah, okay. So, fair enough. Aaron, is it like, you've seen the controller, which looks pretty cool,
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with
Yeah, man,
that.
the controller's pretty dope. Like, I don't know if it's gonna, if it's indicative of like what the console's gonna look like. If I
Should I go over my notifications? I'm sure a lot of it's because of the completely unrelated controversy. But
pretty pleased because I've got plenty.
yeah, I guess I can close my Twitter. I don't need to.
Black, beautiful bricks.
I don't think I need to
on
tweet
my-
during the
my,
show.
my shelf,
try not
and
to
I would
tweet.
Really like something to stand out so I can be proud.
Yeah, that's the one thing I do like when I saw the controller. I'm like, it felt futuristic. Sometimes it's about like,
Futuristic?
consoles disappearing, right? And like Xbox is sort of like it can disappear.
What makes the PlayStation controller more futuristic than like the Joy-Cons or the VR controller? There's nothing futuristic about the DualShock 5. You know what I mean?
Jam. And if we're talking about like modern day thing now, where it's got, yeah, bring back the travel with the console. I used to bring my GameCube around all the time. Just
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Well, Mark Cerny unveils the handle. That'll be great. Anything is possible. No, and that's like how much can you customize it, right? And like, is there just one? And a lot of people have asked.
They're not talking about anything. They're just like,
get a black one. That's the stuff that I doubt we'll hear about today. But I don't know. Like, it's actually kind of exciting for me to watch something like this way. It's very odd because a lot of us are normally like in a big room with thousands of people, and there's the electric buzz of like, why is there a curtain on the stage, and what are they? Is that an orchestra pit? Or are they going to use that? And here we really have like,
come on,
the sky's the limit about how this is going to start.
I love how they're not talking about the games. Like, I can't stress that enough. Like, we sat through like this entire 10-minute like pre-show. I never once heard them bring up games. Like, it's so sad to me to see Game Explain like, oh, what games are PS5 going to have? And then they just show shit like Spyro and Crash and Horizon Zero Dawn. Shit that no one actually cares about. You know what I mean?
How hard it's probably just to pull this stuff together and finish these games and get them ready. So 30 seconds left to go, guys.
Oh no, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready to see the PS5 reveal show? Are you ready, everyone?
20 seconds.
Man, I'm ready to be blown away. I'm ready to like sell my Switch and destroy my gaming PC and just get a PS5 for $600.
Danny, Aaron, Jake, thanks for joining us. We will see you guys on the back.
I swear, if this thing is $600 and these fucks try to justify it, I'm going to riot.
Really don't know what to expect.
It really shouldn't be more than $300.
They're going to be a bunch of games.
Like when you get down to it, like it's
hopefully both first party and third party studios.
Anything more than $300 is too much.
How much gameplay we see, how many trailers we see, what is the story that Sony wants to tell us about the next generation?
Oh no, story! Oh no, story. It's an interesting. That's an interesting word. Oh no. What is the movie gonna be like, man?
Sony is gonna deliver against that statement with a vision of where games are gonna go and how we're gonna play them in new or different ways in the next generation. Mark Cerny has certainly said Sony believes in console generations, and Sony has said, a lot of the games they're going to show, I think, are only probably going to work on PlayStation 5, whereas Xbox has said, a lot of their Series X games will work on the current Xbox. So you don't have to upgrade to play the games. Jim Ryan, the head of PlayStation, has said, and we do believe in those generations, and giving people things that are only on PlayStation 5. So that's...
Oh, what do you add that's only on PS4? Like, what you're saying is not indicative of reality, essentially.
We'll all watch together, I guess.
Console generations are basically over, like, no matter what Sony says. They're just trying to not scare people off. They're trying to ease people into it, I think, into their incremental upgrade. Because the PS4 Pro bombed. I don't think there's any real denying that.
Stay tuned.
The PS4 completely bombed.
Hopefully the thunderstorm in New York.
The PS4 Pro completely bombed, and nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wanted the incremental upgrade to the PS4. So now they're trying to sell the next one as a PS5.
Here we go. The event's about to begin. Enjoy it live right here on YouTube.
None of these people look happy. They all look like they're at work, and I guess they're. This program contains mature content. Oh no. Oh no, this isn't a Nintendo show, this is a PlayStation show. Uh-oh, it's a triangle. It's the triangle button. Oh no. I would be so excited if this was a Nintendo Direct right now, but I'm watching this and I'm just like, I really do not care. I'm not seeing video games. I would have seen like at least one video game at this point in the Nintendo Direct, but no. The Switch reveal was way more interesting. Detroit 2, Crisis, nobody cares. Minecraft 2, GTA 6. Yeah, people. Knack 3. Yeah, people really don't have any games to talk about. They may deny it, but they just... Yeah, 90,000.
You ever wonder, like, different choices, how we might have ended up? No. I like to hang with the dumb.
Oh, come on. No. No. Isn't that game multi-plat? I don't know what that is. Horizon, no. Knack! Did they show Knack? Oh, no, yeah. Uncharted, yeah, that's shit. I don't. Generic racing game. Little Big Planet, Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War 2018. Yeah, all of this is shit. Literally nothing was good. Infamous shit. Final Fantasy 7R shit. The Last Guardian shit. AstroTurf, is that Persona? The Last of Us shit. Ghost of Tsushima, that hasn't come out yet. I love how literally none of these games look good.
For something great.
Oh, they showed Gravity. Okay, a brief flash of Gravity Rush. Literally almost everything there in that clip show was awful. Like literally everything except
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather.
Oh no, GTA 6. Oh no, it's not.
That thing, that magic.
Oh,
I thought we was trying to get out of this bullshit.
GTA 5.
You sounded more
GTA 5. A PS3 game from 2013, 7 years ago. This is how. Nope.
We should talk about work.
Nope. Forget getting a GTA 6. Forget getting a new IP. Forget getting like anything else. Like no, we're just showing GTA 5 again. I'm not even surprised this happened, to be honest with you. And it doesn't seem like anybody else is either. That's literally the best they can do, is just DLC expansions, remakes and remasters. Oh, so it's an expansion, yeah.
Champagne, anyone?
But again, like, there's no reason for this not to be on Switch, so, like, again, release it on Switch. Yeah, nothing I'm seeing here couldn't be on Switch, for sure.
No.
Expanded and enhanced. Okay, whatever. Coming 2021 to PlayStation 5. Okay, 8 years. 8 years! And you get a GTA 5 expansion. They can't pump out games quickly enough, so they're just gonna sell you, like, enhanced versions of old shit. That's the PS5. Okay, so GTA 5 needs to come to Switch. Hashtag GTA 5 Switch. Oh, it has to be the expanded version. It can't be the outdated. It can't be the outdated old version. It has to be the. It has to be the current version. That's the best I can do. GTA 5 expanded and enhanced on a new console. Just really. Red Dead Redemption 2 is awesome.
It was great to kick today off with a look back at just some of the seminal moments of the last 25 years.
No, all the most exciting moments have always been on Nintendo hardware. The Wind Wakers,
Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege.
the Super Mario Galaxies.
For many years now. And we're thrilled to open today with the news that that partnership will continue with PlayStation 5. It's now just over a year since we began sharing technical details of PlayStation 5, but today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years, where we get to show you just some of the games.
Oh, okay. We're going to show you the games. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, more games like GTA 5. GTA 6. Everyone's talking about GTA 6, but no. You're not getting shit. You're not getting GTA 6. Fuck off.
Developers to create new experiences.
Yeah, people should be, like, enraged about this. Like, this is the kind of announcement that people should be spurring out about. Like, imagine if, like, Nintendo's big new console, big new game was just Super Mario 64. Like, that's it. Like, alright. PlayStation Studios. Oh no, another cinematic trailer. Who would have thought?
A hero's just someone who doesn't give up.
I don't give up. I've been outdone by Nintendo since the beginning, and yet I still keep coming. I still keep chucking because I'm funded by a multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Go be a hero, Miles.
Oh, Spider-Man 2.
Okay, let's do this.
If they did, it's probably an expansion. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely one of the games that I expect to come to PC eventually. So, yeah, no use getting excited for this. Why don't they show gameplay? Like, you can't just... Captured on PS5. Wait. Was that a DLC? Are they talking about DLC? All they've talked about is the DLC! Holy shit! New console. Oh, let's talk about DLC. And that footage was not captured on PS5. Like, that was fake footage. Anyone can see that. Wait, Gran Turismo? I don't think anyone cares. Who is this dude? Oh, I'm Japanese. Please be excited. I swear this is still a Japanese company. They gotta have our generic racing game. For next gen. This is the official PlayStation 5 reveal event. It can't even crack 100,000 views. Like 90,000. For a good reason. Nobody is excited for this console. Right? All you're getting is stuff that's already available on PS4 and should be on Switch. Like, look, people are dropping off. Like, this number isn't getting bigger, it's getting smaller. Like, people aren't watching this shit. They kicked it off with PlayStation. They kicked it off with Grand Theft Auto 5. That's their big event. That was their big... Is greatness here yet? No, it's not. It's never coming back. PlayStation is dead. Like, it's completely irrelevant. Like, everyone should just move on to Switch. Gran Turismo 7, that's their big reveal. Okay. Oh, no. Even the stock photos of their girls aren't that attractive. Alright. Aston Martin. The only good thing about these kind of games is that I get to look at cars and pick out what I might want when I finally become a multi-millionaire novelist, which is going to happen. But honestly, at this point, I don't even think I even think I want a race car. I would just want something practical. I don't know. Like, I've been looking at cars, and I'm just like, why would I want anything over than like, maybe. Why would I want cars that are more than like, I don't know, any car that's more expensive than like a certain amount? You know what I mean? Because like, after a certain amount, it really does feel like there's not really any real value to it. You know what I mean? Like, you're just paying more for like nothing. Like, it feels like you can just get a perfectly good car for like a reasonable amount, comparatively speaking. Like, there's really not really all that much reason to buy like a $10 million car over like $100,000 one. From what I can see, it just feels like I don't understand why you would ever pay that much for a car. But I came from a poor background, so that's probably just me. I probably don't understand what makes the value so. All right. Is this Oddworld? Oh, it's Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, nobody cares.
You're all right back there. No way.
Oh yeah, this can only be done on the PS5.
Collapsing on one another. If we cannot get to right.
We've already seen 2 games from Insomniac because.
They have found us, Ratchet. How might steer this thing?
Yeah, this does not get good. I mean, I've played Ratchet and Clank. I know I'm not a fan.
The dimensions are weakening considerably. How bad is it?
Yeah, this is about what I expected from like the incredible load time. It's just shifting between areas like this. It's not going to amount to much. Like, nobody even really cares. Look at this chat. Yep. Look at these numbers dropping. Oh no, Ratchet and Clank. I'll come back when the Nintendo Direct starts. Yeah, how many views does Nintendo get for like the same kind of show? Like everyone's demanding new Nintendo footage, and yet Sony releases new PlayStation 5 footage, and nobody gives a shit. Yeah, 4K graphics. Yeah, the power of 4K graphics. It's not very exciting. Secret Agent Clank 2?
Ratchet,
Oh no.
we are too late. Ratchet? Who?
What? Oh no, a female protagonist? Oh no, I'm sure that's gonna end well, considering this is the soy station.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director at Insomniac Games. The entire studio is so excited to be able to share with you a first ever look at Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Brand new, full-length, interdimensional adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5.
Oh yeah.
We're doing things we've never
So yeah,
been
not
able to do
very
before,
exciting
like
for
use
sure.
dimensional rifts to be able to leap from planet to planet nearly instantly, or put ray trace reflections on Clank. All of our alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is
people
more
don't seem
exciting
very
than
excited
ever,
about
thanks
that.
to the DualSense controller's enhanced feedback.
I mean, people didn't like
Ratchet
the
and Clank
remake
are
all
near
that
and dear
much,
to our
so
hearts at
we're gonna
Insomniac.
have to
We
see how
can't
this.
wait to share more with you in the future. But for now, here's another look.
Yeah, people are not into this. They are not into this. I don't see any real enthusiasm in the chat. We're gonna have to like look at the reception after the show, but I think it's overwhelmingly negative, honestly. Like again, just compare this to Nintendo games. Like compare this to ARMS. Like ARMS looks better. It has more interesting gameplay. It's more innovative. Like this is the same shit we got on the PS2. Like it really is.
Sanchez from above.
And it wasn't that good on the PS2 to begin with. Like shit. Like play Wind Waker. Play Metroid Prime. Like play anything. Like you know what I mean?
A kraken, or at least a very large octopus.
You know, it's really not anything different than you would see in like Astral Chain with like the enemies. You know what? Astral Chain I think looks better than this. Like, is that a reach to say? Like, you know, Astral Chain has those crazy big enemies. It has like those lasers going everywhere. It has these crazy particle effects. Yeah, I would say Astral Chain, Bayonetta, those look better than this. ARMS has like better character designs. Insomniac always had like terrible character designs. I hate them so much.
I kind of wish he was doing a
Well, Spyro was okay. Why did they sell Spyro, but they still make Ratchet & Clank? Like, just because he has a gun? Like, are you serious? Spyro was always better than Ratchet & Clank. I don't know why. I'll never understand that. I'll never not be angry about that. Like, they could have made Spyro better, but they didn't even try. They just, let's sell off the IP and make games with guns. Yeah, this doesn't look terribly interesting. Yeah, well, look at that drop. Look at that drop. We went from like 93,000 to like 80,000 in like what, 20 minutes? Like we never cracked 100,000, but we're just bleeding. We're just bleeding viewers. It's really bad. Really terrible. Let's see what's my chat look like. Does anybody have any questions? Hey everyone. Only on PS5 and PC. Funny how Nintendo Directs get way more views than Sony's console view. I know, right? Like average Nintendo Directs do a lot better than this. Just, oof. It's unbelievable. It really is. Yeah, I got a ton of views just for going over the Paper Mario trailer. You know what I mean? Like that's all I did was that I just tuned in for the. I just gave an analysis of the Origami King because I expected people to be shitting on it. I was surprised at how positive people were towards that game, but because I was expecting like the 1,000 Year Door fanboys to like come out and rag on it, but I think the Color Splash's positive reception really led to people being less skeptical of Origami King. And of course, it was on Switch. There were a lot of reasons why people are excited for Origami King. She will rise. New IP. Oh, no! Don't die on me! You show a new IP and you instantly die. L. Project Athia. From what I can tell, it's like about a witch. That actually sounds awesome. But to be fair, I myself make stuff like that. That actually looked a lot like something I make. So check out Black Cat Books. Check out Eye of the Dragon. Cruel and Beautiful. Both of those kind of seem kind of similar to that. Kind of, just from the aesthetics alone. Eye of the Dragon in particular. Check those out. On my website, blackcatbooks.org. Yeah, so I'm at the point now where I can say that, like, yeah, I'm probably making better stuff than this. Wow. Yeah, if you want a better story, just read my books. Alright. Like, Athia actually did look like it could have been good, but it's being made by Sony, so you can kind of tell it was probably a fake trailer. You know what I mean? At least it was a new IP. At least we haven't seen anything like it before, but I'm just... I mean, if they don't show gameplay, a lot of gameplay, and how things work and stuff like that, I'm very skeptical. Like, always. You should always be skeptical. Like, never trust these cinematic trailers. Oh, is that a cat? Oh, 10 out of 10. I mean, we don't know who's making Athia, right? So I guess it could come to Switch. So it might actually be good. They did show more gameplay of that than they did anything other than Ratchet and Clank, so... Please tell me he plays the cat in a world of robots. Oh, you do! Oh! Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, what does it look like? What does it look like? Oh, no, you're not going to show gameplay? Really? Really? You can't just show a game where you play as a cat and then don't demonstrate how it fucking works. It's just... What, are you going to give a cat a gun? Is that what you're going to do? Like, it's just... Come on, you can't just show nothing. I can't get excited for nothing, you know what I mean? It's just a game with a cat and robots. Like, that's all we know about it. Alright. But again, that didn't look like anything that couldn't run on Switch. Again, that's going to be a running theme here. There are plenty of games that look better than Ratchet & Clank already on Switch, so that's my take on that. GTA 5 should be on Switch already. Yeah, maybe that's why they didn't release it for Switch. They're just waiting for the enhanced version. Oh, yeah, so we can just try to... Yeah, let's all just buy GTA 5 on Switch. Like, what's the point of buying it on other platforms? Let's just get it on Switch. When they re-release GTA 5 enhanced on Switch. The definitive version of the game with content that isn't on the PS360 version. Yeah. Alright.
Making games used to be about these constant trade-offs between the artistic vision and technical limitations.
Oh, no.
PS5, we're not going to be burdened like that. We're going to be able to realize our artistic vision a lot better. It's got a ton of
nothing but cinematic trailers.
To unlock, and it's a machine that's really easy to develop on. The PS5 will present a paradigm shift as to what players will come to expect from gaming. Will let us tell stories, make worlds, create gameplay that I think will truly captivate the player and really surprise quite a few people. Please take a look at this new franchise.
Yeah, LOL was right. Damn, look at those numbers drop.
PlayStation 5.
Look at those numbers drop. I don't think anybody's enthusiastic about PS5. And this is still during the quarantine, I suppose. Are people out rioting? Is that why? Are people still in bed after the riots?
Over and over, I relive my...
Oh, I've looted so much shit. I've been looting so much shit in honor of George Floyd. I can't get up to watch this show.
Crash. The attack. My death. Crash. The attack. My death.
What?
Trapped in this endless cycle.
Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Groundhog Day, but with aliens. Oh no. Alien Groundhog Day. Wow, what a novel concept. It really is.
Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow different. Is it changing? This world is becoming part of me, infecting my mind, my memories. The longer I spend here, the more I can feel my sanity slip away. But I cannot lose hope.
I'm getting really sick of these generic-looking PlayStation exclusives. Like, they're all third-person shooters. They're all like, they all have these terrible story trailers. I just
to keep looking for answers. My only hope is to break the cycle. Before the cycle breaks me.
Returnal. All right. Karen Simulator. Oh no. She did seem like a Karen. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't think we've seen anything legitimately good yet in a 25 minutes. Oh no, it's a furry! Oh no, the furries! No! The furries have infiltrated PlayStation. Oh no. Oh, so they gave up on Little Big Planet and they're just making it its own generic platformer. Okay. Yeah, Yoshi looks better than this. For sure. Man, it's embarrassing how much better. Yeah, they ripped off Yoshi. Look at that aesthetic. Like, it's basically just Woolly World. Unbelievable. Like, it's a knockoff version of Woolly World. It really is. Like, damn, this looks awful. It's a mix between like Woolly World and 3D World. Like oh man, Sackboy, this is gonna destroy Mario for sure. Nope, I don't think so. Mario 2.0. That's basically all this is. It's a terrible Mario knockoff. And I hate PlayStation platformers so much. You can tell they don't care about this. You can tell they're just trying to get Nintendo fans into this, but it's not going to work. I don't think I would buy this even if it came out on Switch. Like, that's how bad it is. Yeah, it really is just 3D World. It took them like 7 years to make a 3D World knockoff with Woolly World aesthetics. Wow. I wouldn't have expected them to try to rip off those games, but I mean, I guess they're running out of things to rip off. Because they've done everything else. They've done all the cool shit. They make these endless space games trying to knock off Metroid. They keep failing. Everybody just keeps asking for more Metroid. And then... what's with these fox heads? Okay.
It's time for Destruction Monsters!
I'll stay on PS4, yeah. I'm rich, I'm getting it. I hope Fortnite is coming. What the hell is this? People are so unenthusiastic about this show. Holy shit. I'm so unenthusiastic, I'm going to turn away and get some water. It's the same shit we've been getting for literal decades. Like, there's nothing to get excited about. There really isn't. This is seriously awful. It really is. Like, I mean, it's not even awful in like a fun, entertaining way. It's just boring and just not even really worth talking about. Like, this isn't like a PS4 Direct, right? This isn't a state of PlayStation. This isn't like some minor event. This is the reveal of their next console, and this is what they're coming out with: DLC and sequels to games that nobody cares about.
Hello everyone, my name is
alongside some new IPs that nobody cares about.
We're from Emberlab, a small team with a background in film and animation.
Oh no! Film and animation! Oh no.
Our new game. It's a story full of adventure and charm that has themes in personal growth and redemption. So please enjoy.
You know, when I talk about my books, I don't talk about the themes. I talk about like what they're about and things like that. You know what I mean? Like, I really do get the impression these people don't know how to create stories, essentially.
I know you are kind. You sense the power that flows through this land. Yet, you do not fully understand it.
This unironically does probably look like it's better than everything else we've seen so far.
These troubled spirits.
Is this supposed to be their Zelda knockoff?
But you cannot hide your weakness from me.
Well, show the gameplay. Show the gameplay. I like the character designs, but that's about it. Like, that's literally better than what we've seen so far, but we need to see gameplay. There we go. Nope, it's the same generic shit. Like, they show you this shit, but they don't explain anything about it. Like, it just sort of... It looks like the kind of thing that just sort of happens while you're just running through the world in generic fashion. It's embarrassing how much better Breath of the Wild, you know, a 3-year-old game looks in this. I mean, they're trying to make their games more cartoony again because cartoony games are starting to like be more appealing to people. Like we live in an era where I can like fuck some random girl and have her be like a huge fan of anime. And Kina, Bridge of Spirits, yeah. Yep. Americans are, because of Nintendo's influence and because of anime, I think, are starting to become way more receptive to like cutesy things. Like, the age of like realistic graphics selling consoles is basically over, and I think PlayStation is aware of that, but they can't really compete with Nintendo in that front because they haven't spent the past 20 years making charming, aesthetic, cartoony games.
You ever feel like you're just waiting for a sign?
Cat? Is this Gravity Rush?
Do that thing you've always meant to do.
Oh, no. No, I thought that was Cat, but no. It's
Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great things.
Oh no, an emo lifes him with furries. Oh no, with ugly ass characters too. Oh, that thing's hideous.
Maybe it's the fear that I'll never be as good as what I imagine, when I'm still just standing on the edge. But if we've
LLL, yeah, furries. Yeah, the Furry Station 5. Furry Station 5. Not Space Channel 5, but Furry Channel 5. Furries in a band! Oh, no. L, yeah, L. I cannot give that enough L's. That looks awful. Like, L. Everyone's like, L. What the fuck? Oh, no. Damn, it's the end of an era. The PlayStation era? 2021. Okay, I am 100% certain at this point. Like, my books are better than this shit. Like, check out my books on blackcatbooks.org. Buy them on Amazon. Oof. I mean, like, even like on a surface level, I think they're more Oh, this guy. I knew that. This motherfucker. This motherfucker. Shit talk Satoru Iwata. And fuck you, Lorne.
Take a look.
This guy is a huge douchebag. Fuck him. He's one of the most, actually one of the most biased people against Nintendo in the industry. Which is weird since we have gotten Oddworld games on Nintendo consoles in the recent past. But
trusted, followed, and it led them here. You may have escaped the murderous blades.
Yeah, Soulstorm.
For the fate of your entire people.
Yeah, this could be done on the Switch. I can't stress that enough. It should be on Switch. Oh no! A 2D puzzle platformer. Oh no, that's the PS5. I mean, it's Oddworld, so it's probably gonna be like actually. Yeah, it looks like a sequel to Aiden's Odyssey. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be, right? Like, this game does have fans. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but yeah, this is not. This is how you kick off your big. I mean, they're trying to show interesting things, like things that they wouldn't normally show, but it's coming off like to normies. I imagine that. Yeah, look at that number drop off. To normies, they're just like, why are they doing this? Yep, Soulstorm, like I said, yeah. It took that long for them to make this. They were talking about this years ago. I mean, yeah. Not playing a single one of these. Ouch. Oh no, Shinji Mikami. Fuck. I noticed that Ikumi Nakamura isn't here. Oh no. They're actually going to show Tokyo Ghostwire for the first time. Oh, Ghostwire Tokyo, I'm sorry. Ikumi Nakamura is not there, so no one's gonna give a shit. Like, I am gonna sit here right now and probably do nothing but shit talk Nakamura, or at least shit talk her fans, because Nakamura is like the. I hate the way she was treated. Like, I mean, I guess it wasn't her fault. She was. Maybe how she responded to it was bad, but the thirsty-ass gaming press hyped up this game that we knew nothing about because of a Japanese girl on stage. Like, that's it. Like, it was the Jade of 2006. Like, the gaming community, or the gaming press, are so fucking thirsty that, like, a post-wall chubby Japanese chick is, like, top tier to them. To be fair, Ikumi is probably still way better than Western women, but that's really not saying much. But still,
to save Tokyo.
Damn, how long has it been? Like, was it last year? It had to have been. Was it only? Yeah, it was only last year. Wow, it feels way longer than that. But yeah, last year, where they showcased this, where they hyped up this game. Yep, it doesn't look good at all. Wow. This really doesn't look good at all. Wow. Yeah, Tengu Softworks. I don't know. Like, The Evil Within wasn't good. This doesn't look good. Have they made anything good? Like, I feel like Bethesda has just been like some terrible influence on this company. Like, it's a Japanese company, but like they're not really putting out anything. Like, Vanquish was better than this. You know, the Capcom games were better than this. Like, Shinji Mikami was the guy behind God Hand and Resident Evil 4. So, like, it's very clear that, yeah, I'm asleep on this, yeah. No waifu, no buy. Yeah, nobody's even gonna pretend to care about it now that, like, Nakamura isn't attached to it. Like, she's gonna go to, like, studios and pitch Okami too, but, yeah. I hate the fact that she's like an icon of the gaming industry right now. Like, I hate her fans so much. Talk to a real Japanese girl. That's all you need to do. Super Brothers. Yeah, talk about L's. L's all around. I cannot give this show enough L's. Like, I don't want to say this is worse than I expected, because my expectations were really low. I wasn't expecting a DLC, I would say that much. So I guess it was worse than even I was expecting. It keeps getting worse all the time. Every year, it feels like these companies are getting worse. Their big announcement was GTA 5 expanded. That was it. Oof. It just... All right. Warzone Gulag. Year 0. Year 1, 2, 3. These years are going by really quickly. None of these games look good, like even from like a conceptual standpoint. Like maybe Athia, I think looks good, but other than that, well, it looks like it might be good, but like again, since it's surrounded by so much bullshit, that's not really saying a lot. Ratchet and Clank looks bad. This looks bad. Look, all you're doing is just flying around an empty landscape. The far shore. Yep, L. Now, all anybody cares about, all anybody is tuning in for is GTA. Look at these numbers drop. Holy shit, are people unenthusiastic about this? Like, all these likes are from before the show started. Like, this is awful. It really, really is awful. Buy a Nintendo Switch. Oh, wait, hang on. Counterplay game. The Astral Chain looks better than this. I don't know what this is. It doesn't look good. I mean, if it's a hack and slash action game, like on Switch, you have you have Astral Chain, you have Bayonetta. This looks more like an ARPG than anything else, going by what I can see here. I mean, you have better options on Switch, you really do. I mean, getting excited for this, like it's like getting excited over like Kingdom Hearts 3 or Devil May Cry 5. Like, it just means you're not. It just means you have no standards. Oh, is this Godfall? Is this what Godfall is? Is this Godfall? Yeah, because I was interested in seeing what that actually was. Yeah, so it's about what I thought it was. Yeah. Here's the running theme here. None of these games could only run on PS5. Like, not only could these be on PS4, these could be on Switch. Like, I don't believe these games. Yeah, this is Godfall. I don't believe these games couldn't run on Switch. Like, I really don't. We're going to see. Yeah, Gearbox. We're going to see like Nintendo make more technically demanding games than PlayStation this generation. You know, like Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be better than pretty much everything we've seen today. Like literally everything, like GTA 5 included. Like especially GTA 5. What's with all these games and all these blocks and just... I keep noticing these blocks everywhere. It's very blocky looking. Is this PS4? Honestly, this looks like something that could have been done on PS3, to be completely honest with you. A lot of this stuff does. You know, GTA 5 is the most technically demanding game we've seen, and that was on PS3. Like, yeah, the console generations are over, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't care about this at all. You know, Hyper Light Drifter is on Switch. I haven't played it. It's not on my wish list. I don't care for it. I don't want to play it. Oh, it's Hyper Light Drifter, but in 3D. Oh, man, so interesting. Look at this unnatural level design. Look at that hallway. Look at the shape of, like, the floor. It just... No... Solar Ash. Oh, no. Now, 2021. Yeah, the next Nintendo Direct is going to stop this. You know what? Like, Paper Mario alone. Like, not even, like, everything else that's coming out this year. Paper Mario alone looked better than this. Like, it had better animation. It had, like, better cinematics. It had more interesting personality to it. We didn't even see a lot of gameplay, but it seemed like there was a lot more going on in that one game than what we've seen in this entire show from everything they've shown so far.
It was always going to end like this.
It's that bad. It really is.
All your hard work, all your sacrifice.
Yeah, PlayStation is basically dead.
Process.
Like, I don't think you can keep. I don't think you can keep denying it at this point, because there's just, like, what we've seen, absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
And now you find yourself alone.
Yeah, nobody cares about Hitman.
Only death awaits.
This is legit awful. Like, this is legit 3. Wait, 3. Wait, haven't there been a ton of sequels? Like, wait, I'm not familiar with Hitman continuity because I really don't care. Deadly Premonition 3, Deadly Premonition 2 is coming out in Switch. Why would you say 3 is coming out in PS5?
Agent 47 is back for his most intimate and professional contract in his entire.
Intimate? Oh no.
This
is there going to be sex in this one?
Conclusion for the Wall Assassination trilogy. I'm so proud to be here to present a little glimpse of the gameplay where Agent 47 is.
Literally everything behind me is like better than all this shit. Well, to be fair, these are like some of my favorite games ever, for the most part. But I mean, I don't. Yeah, some people like Hitman, so this is probably going to be one of the. I think Hitman is kind of like in a high point right now because they got away from Square Enix and they're doing their own thing now. So some people are enthusiastic about this one. I am not. It's basically just going to be the same thing as. It's interesting. People will continue to get excited about the same shit over and 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 over again. Really, I think the only reason people are enthusiastic about this one is like it's not episodic anymore. They got away from Square Enix, who is, to be fair, completely toxic. Yeah, people don't shit enough on Square Enix, I think. Like, they've misused Tomb Raider, they misused. I don't know what this is, and I don't care for it. It really does feel like their platformers never enhanced beyond the Crash Bandicoot days. It really does feel like Astro's Playroom. Yeah, Astrobot has to be one of the most. I don't know. NeoGaf will try to tell you like Astrobot is one of the best games ever made, and it's just no, it really isn't. They really are trying to like sell you on PlayStation VR when they do that shit. It's not working. Interesting how they haven't shown VR at all in this demonstration. Nobody cares about it. Nobody cares about these indie games. Oh, wait. Show the indie games in their own show. Like, look at this shit. Like, this is their idea of demonstrating a new console. Like, showing off more indie games. Like, ugh. Why make a new console at all if it can't do new things? Like, just keep supporting the... With a Nintendo Direct, I think it would be, like, constantly getting new viewers because people would be anticipating the new Smash reveal, but no, it's... I can't imagine anyone watching this shit and being interested in it. Like... Nope. Oh no, he has a gun! Oh, never mind. This game looks perfectly acceptable now. I'm sure there are better games, indie games on Switch. Like this will probably be on Switch. I can't imagine it'll stay a PlayStation exclusive. A lot of these games, I think, will be coming to Switch eventually. Definitely PC. GTA 5 is already on PC, so yeah, that's definitely coming. Yeah, Spider-Man, I think, is the only one that hasn't been released on PC yet. Is that a Hollow Knight? I don't know, man. Like, whenever Little Devil Inside. Alright, I don't think people... I mean, it's one of those situations, I think it could have worked, but yeah, going by what I've seen, yeah, L for sure. Yeah, 60,000 views. It keeps going down.
I'm Zion Williamson of the New Orleans Pelicans. Here we go. The first ever teaser for NBA 2K21. Y'all are not ready for this.
Oh no, a sports game. Oh no. I'm leaving. Oh yeah, sure. I wish I could leave. I wish this literally wasn't how I promote my books. Alright. Alright. Damn. Check out my books at blackcatbooks.org. Pelican. Should I mute that? So I'm not sure if I'll get hit on copyright, but I'll just mute it. Oh wait, that wouldn't work. Yeah, it's not the way I mute it. You can still hear it, can't you? I guess there's no point. I mean, it's part of the show, so look at those numbers go down. Holy shit, there's no enthusiasm for this whatsoever. Oh, but this isn't the main this is the main stream. What's I mean, it's airing it, but it might not be the big premiere thing. What's the actual PlayStation numbers? There's got to be people writing right now. Because I'm mostly interested in the numbers of how many people are watching this shit at this point. Yeah, we'll wait until the next break of something we don't care about. Okay, of course it's gonna be the next thing. Ah no, it's a strawberry. Okay, we gotta see where this leads. Nintendo's never done this before. It's never had strawberries with googly eyes.
A very recent.
It's just like Rareware, right?
Entirely unique to this island. Oh, this one's lively. Beautiful seed patterns.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Oh, and it's tasty too. Welcome to the island of Bugsnax.
Sun Eater the game? Oh no. Octodad, yeah, Octodad was the worst, so yeah, 156, yeah, so yeah, I'm not sure the numbers are going down on the actual IGN. Okay, so there are more official channels that have more views. Yeah, PlayStation has 1 million. People have to be pissed. Yep, it's getting a lot of views. It's getting there. I think it's gonna be post show where people really start mass downvoting. It really should have happened already. This is way worse than Nintendo's E3 2015. Nintendo's E3 2015 was great. This is a piece of shit. Are people gonna backlash against this stuff? Oh no! I see a spiral! I see a spiral! Yeah. Wasting my time, yeah. Yeah, people need to be more critical of this shit, because this is an awful show. It really is. Did that thing just clip through the... I thought I saw it like, I don't know, maybe it was... Yeah, that looked awful. X-Men? That's what I see. That's what my mind goes to when I see that giant X. Like, oh, X-Men?
Hi everyone. Thank you for being with us today for this
Independent.
very special event.
I don't know, man.
But before we get to the end of the show,
I'm an independent creator. These guys aren't representing me. Alright. Oof. Oof. Is this another Dark Souls ripoff? Yeah, we haven't seen Dark Souls ripoffs in a while. It's been like what, you know, since Bloodborne? I guess the Dark Souls clone era is over. I don't see a lot of people demanding more Dark Souls. This is indie? It doesn't look indie. Oh, is this Elden Ring? Yeah, this looks very Souls-ish. Written by George R.R. Martin, which is, I'm sure, all they're going to talk about when it comes to this game. And what did George think when he saw this shit? Was he just like, oh man, this is awesome? Or, oh, wait. Oh, it's remastered. Oh. Okay. I love how nobody recognized it. Like, oh, it's Demon Souls. Yeah, I thought it looked Souls-ish, but yeah.
Is a next-gen first
So yeah, it just Demon Souls remastered. Okay. Wow, another remaster and another remake.
What Arcane is all about.
Ugh.
Freeform immersive gameplay, a surreal player-driven story smashed together.
Want to see some stylish action? Check this out.
Yeah, this really is awful. Yeah, it's been an hour. We haven't seen anything good. Like, maybe I would buy Demon Souls. Like, maybe, if it came out on Switch. But I'm certainly not buying, like, a PS5 for it. Like, shit, Marvel versus Nintendo? Yeah, that would be good. Oh, is this Payday? I love how I can just, like, see something instantly and be like, oh, is this something? And then that's usually the case. Usually I can tell if it's a new IP. Was that Devil's Third slide? It didn't look as good as Devil's Third. Yeah, this isn't... Okay, maybe it's not Payday. Devil's Third looks better than this. Yo, that's how you get me excited. Show me, like, Devil's Third 2. Like... You know, I would probably unironically buy a PS4 for that. PS5 for that. Restart loop. Oh no, Katana Zero. Bethesda. Yep, another generic Bethesda first-person shooter game.
Another day, another death.
I don't know why they keep making these. Like, nobody buys them. They're really starting to lose their appeal, I think. What's with the furries? Enough with the fox masks!
Hunting me is the main attraction.
No, I don't trust games that have people wearing fox masks. Like, that just doesn't fly with me.
But I'm one stubborn motherfucker. Every loop I'm learning a little more, piecing together the puzzle. There's 8 targets, and they all gotta die before midnight.
This is the kind of stuff I like, too, but...
There's just one little snake.
8 people? You gotta kill them all. I love that kind of shit, but no. Nothing about this looks interesting, you know what I mean? You know what, I talk all this shit about cinematic trailers. We still haven't seen No More Heroes 3, right? But, gameplay of No More Heroes 3. But No More Heroes 3, like, you know, it has so much better presentation and voice acting and, like, a proper setup, and, like, it really gets its ideas across better than a lot. And basically all these trailers, like, which are really generic and really just don't work. Like, that No More Heroes 3 trailer that they put out at the Game Awards, like, that's legit probably the best game trailer I've ever seen in my life, because it's this really long, like, 5-minute thing that really sets you up for, like, this crazy-ass plot twist, and it's great. It's wonderful. People aren't talking enough about No More Heroes 3. Definitely check out No More Heroes 3. That's definitely going to be one of my... that's definitely my most anticipated game right now.
I don't like watching you die. I like killing you. There's difference.
Yeah, nothing about that looked good. Yeah, people need to be, like, mass rioting after this shit, because this is awful. I might just make a video, like, after this stream, just saying that, like, yeah, this is awful. You know, I think I will. I'm gonna have to, like, rant about this. It's probably gonna be about the reception more than anything else. But yeah. Let's wait a while for the reception before I make the video about it. Show us Black Ops, please.
Yet determined to find the berries, the rest broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's buried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch.
This is just awful. They're not even showing us anything anymore. Like, they're just showing clip shows. Like, oh, please be excited for this new game. You know, I don't even remember a lot of the titles for a lot of this shit. Like, that's how like boring this is to me. You know what I mean? Like, this is just. You know, I'm gonna stop streaming. You know, after this is done, I'm gonna stop streaming and I'm gonna read a fucking book. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read, like, some Russian fairy tales. Like, I don't. I really do have better things to do. But at least it'll be over soon. It's been going on for an hour. Like, an hour of, like, non-stop game trailers, and not a single one has been legitimately good. Like, not a single one. Yep, look at those dropping numbers. Yeah, people are still watching. I guess people are holding out hope that, like, oh, maybe we'll see something good at the end. I don't think so. Like, if people announce a bad price point, I think that's going to kill it for a lot of people. Expect mass dislikes. Was that Norman Reedus? I need to work on my werewolf book. It was so good. My werewolf outline was so good, and I still have not started work on it. It's legit. Village, Resident Evil. What?
Chris? Sorry, Ethan.
Wait, Evil Chris? Wait, what?
Why?
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 has a. Resident Evil has, like, jumped the shark, I think. Yeah, because Resident Evil has never taken place in a village before. That's never been done before. Yeah, that looked different enough where I think it's going to alienate, like, core fans. I really do. Like, 7 already didn't do as well as 6, so, yeah. Yeah, I saw that and didn't get excited for it, so, So is Evil Chris a thing now? Like, what's the deal with that? Yeah, we're gonna have to look more into that, because I actually just bought Resident Evil 7 on PC for like $10, so I mean, I'm probably gonna get that on PC, but yeah, that's the thing about all these games. I legitimately already own the gaming platform to play all of them on my gaming PC, so I literally do not need to own a PS5 for any games I would hypothetically want to play. So Resident Evil 8, if it were good, I would I would play. Ooh. What's with this showing cats? This is the second cat we've seen. Oh, yo, that cat was a robot cat, but this is a hologram cat. Just enough with the little kids. Like, I'm so sick of these little kids. Oh, so it's a robot hologram cat? Wait, this Banjo-Kazooie reboot doesn't really suit well with me. Pragmata. Yeah, all of these names are so confusing and trying to be trying to have like these artsy titles that like nobody's gonna be able to remember all this shit, man. Like, how is she breathing on the moon? Whatever. Coming 2022. Yeah. All these games are just gonna confuse people, I think. Like all the ones that look like they're trying to do something creative, it's the Death Stranding syndrome. It's going to be creative, but it's gonna like off-put like normies who just want to shoot shit. So I don't see any of these doing well. Show us the console. Yeah, I am ready to for the stream to end. Like an hour of this shit, and it's not even as good as like a mediocre Nintendo Direct. Like, okay, so the best thing about this, we could probably expect a Nintendo Direct sometime soon. Yeah, now that the Sony has like shown off everything they're gonna show off, we can finally start talking about the real games, which is gonna be way more interesting, for sure. Like literally anything. Like Prime 4 by itself is probably gonna look better than a lot of these games. Like I am not even kidding. It's gonna be wonderful to finally like live in an era where like people kind of understand that like, oh, Nintendo games do look and play better than the competition. I'm sick of people pretending as if like Nintendo games look worse than PlayStation and Xbox when they really don't. Oh no, it's Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, I really don't care.
I must find a way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse.
Yeah, first one was bad. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, maybe I'll live stream the original. Just do the shit on this one. I mean, that's definitely one of the things about this. People won't be able to say this is a new, interesting IP anymore. So
no depths I won't explore.
So hopefully people will like not hype this one nearly as much as the first one. Going by what I've seen, people are trying to defend it already, but
no secret I won't unlock.
And the sad thing is, this legitimately does look better than like everything else we've seen so far. But damn, the bar was set low. If this is if Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is what you're looking forward to.
Is mine alone. If I falter,
hey, look, they're ripping off Zelda. You know, Zelda already did that, but better. And Zelda didn't do it in a cutscene. So yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 is going to destroy this again, and that's going to be glorious. Again. Yeah, so don't buy this. Please don't. I can't wait for Breath of the Wild 2 to outperform this as well. Horizon, One Dawn, oh, Forbidden West. Okay. I mean, the game wasn't good to begin with, but yeah. The first one wasn't good, obviously. But... And when is this coming out? 2022? I mean, 2020 would be like a 4-year turnaround, which is actually pretty quick for a PlayStation first-party
On
game.
behalf of the entire team at Guerrilla, we're happy to share the first look at Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah, they didn't show it. They didn't show
The story
a date, so it must be a while.
Future America.
To brave a beautiful but dangerous frontier masked with mysterious new threats.
Get ready to explore distant lands ravaged by massive
Oh man, I
storms.
can't wait for Breath of the Wild too.
Powerful machines as you return
to the majestic world of Horizon.
Stay tuned for much more. We can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
That game didn't really look any different than the original though. Triarch.
I think there's a lot to look forward to for the community. I think fans are going to be really pleased.
Gearbox, Capcom. Oh, look at these people trying to sell you the PS5. Oh, please buy the PlayStation 5. Don't make us develop for Nintendo consoles. Please don't. Please stop asking us to make Switch ports. Look at all these soy boys. Look at all these. No.
More atmospheric, immersive worlds for players to explore.
Square Enix, Devolver, Koei. Yeah. Oh, look at all these companies that don't support Nintendo consoles.
Wait to share them with you. It's so exciting.
Incredibly exciting.
It's really about
Make Nintendo games, you pieces of shit. No, yeah. I'm gonna stick with my Nintendo Switch, thank you. Honestly, I think I'm gonna be reading a lot more on the foreseeable future, but that's an entirely different topic. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick on Nintendo consoles. I'm gonna play some Ring Fit Adventure. You know, Ring Fit Adventure is hilariously so much better than a lot of this shit. Basically, all of it actually. Oh, they're gonna actually show the console. Okay. Is this a PS5? Yes, the PS5 has the ability to morph into any shape you desire. Like, the PS5 can turn into your anime waifu. Like, waifus are real, PlayStation 5. Yeah, this... Yeah, I think you're gonna show the console. Oh, it's a black box! Who would have thought? Show us the console. Why do you need to know what it looks like? Like, really, who cares? Who gives a shit? It's not like... Oh, no. Look at that awkward-looking thing. Oh. It doesn't even look good. Look at those stupid rims. Look at that. Damn. It looks really big, too. Yeah, but the controller looks awkward. Oh, man. Nope. L. They lost. They failed. You know, show us that $600 price tag already. The king of what? PlayStation 5. Yeah, show us that price tag. So we can laugh at it. So these people saying W's can just fuck off. Fuck right off. A new Wii. It really does look like a worse Wii. So it's basically the PlayStation Wii, basically. Oh no, it comes with 2 of them! Oh no. PlayStation 5 Digital Edition. Oh no, so you only... Yeah, so you can get rid of the discs. Okay, so they officially got rid of the discs, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, so they're trying to get rid of the discs. So you can only buy them digital. HD camera. What does this have to do with the console itself? Oh no, the remote for playing your games. I can't wait to play my games with that remote. So yeah, they got rid of the discs. Yeah, so the age of discs. They're really going to try to get rid of physical gaming.
We hope you've enjoyed the first glimpse of our future today.
I mean, at least they gave you the option to buy physically, so it's not like always on, but yeah.
Can only be enjoyed with the full range of PlayStation 5's features and power.
At PlayStation, we believe in generational transitions, and we put years of work into making them happen. We want you to enjoy the unique benefits of moving from one generation to the next. Thank you for joining us.
So, what?
We're launching
They say that, but they can't back it up with anything. Like, what exactly have they shown that couldn't have been done on PS4? Like, they could have released a discless PS4. Like, that's... Okay. So basically, Nintendo Switch has cartridges, and PlayStation went digital only. Discs died before cartridges did. PlayStation BTFO. I hope that puts an end to that narrative that, like, cartridges... companies couldn't have supported those. Like, no, of course not. That's ridiculous. So yeah, now you're going to have like companies going against physical media in general, which is like completely unacceptable for a bunch of reasons. But yeah, show us the price tag. I love how they're not showing us. Yeah, no, nothing looks good. Like, yeah, sports games, racing games, nobody cares. Yeah, literally nothing they showed looked good. Like, people are only defending it because of, like, oh, it's the PS5. But, no, it looked like complete shit. It really did. Everything here looked garbage. We really are at the point where, like, Nintendo games do look better than this. Not only do they look better, they can run basically everything here. Yeah, GTA 5 for sure. Yeah, anybody saying GTA 5 can't run on Switch is deluding themselves. GTA 5 Enhanced can't run on Switch is deluding themselves. So their big innovation is releasing a console that does not have discs. Alright. Whatever. I sure hope that Call of Duty stops having those 80 gigabyte patches, which is totally a thing. Which I think is, in and of itself, going to make these digital consoles impractical. But I don't know. Like, I would hate to have to like re-download a game every time I want to play it. You know what I mean? Yep, they didn't show a price tag.
There it is. Play has no limits. I guess that's the new tagline for PlayStation. Wow, what a pretty incredible event. The reveal of...
He's faking it, this motherfucker! Yeah, not worth talking about. Complete garbage. What a fucking shill. Awful. Just pure awful. That was just... Wow. That was terrible. I'm at a loss for words. They did not show a single good thing about this new console. There is no reason to upgrade from a PS4 to a PS5. There is no reason not to own a Switch. There is no reason not to own a gaming PC. Like, nothing they showed, the load times, that didn't pan out for anything. Like, what they showed in Ratchet and Clank to sell us on this technology is easily doable already with consoles. So that entire thing, that entire narrative was not true. It's all completely doable with modern hardware. What happened to Ghostwire Tokyo? Yeah, we have to go over that. We have to go over all of this. Holy shit, the Death Stranding PS4 Pro was literally a prototype for the PS5. Was this a joke? Literally everything is also releasing on PC. Oh no. Yeah. Post your face win. You're not a soy. Yeah, I think people are pissed. I think people in general are pissed. Okay. You don't really need to say anything more than that. Like, buy a Switch. Make the Switch. Alright, yeah. I wonder how many likes I'm gonna get on this. There's got to be more people like as upset about this as me. I can name people that I know who are probably upset about this, but I am let's see. Yeah, it seems like there's so much people are talking so much shit about this. Let's see. Top breaking: Spider-Man Miles Morales PS5 trailer. Yeah, nobody cares. It's coming to PC. Here's a new video of the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. Nobody cares. the future of gaming. The future of gaming is on the Switch. Awful, just pure awful. Not impressed. Yeah. Yep, lots of people are probably not very... Oof. No. Yeah, awful. That's all you need to say. Like, is greatness here yet? No. So we went through an entire console generation of the PS4 having absolutely nothing. And here we are. Here we are just dealing with the same shit on the PS5. It's literally just the PS4 all over again. It really does. The PS3 all over again, I would say, because this really isn't all that different from what they did with the PS4. Like, it's the same shit that people are only buying because of the brand name. No disk drive version base. Sony fags, please. Please just evolve and stop consuming garbage. It looks amazing. Fuck you. Yep, people are in damage control mode. I can't imagine people are excited about this shit. It looks like a fucking router. Yeah. Nobody cares. 2019. Yeah, so they completely changed. They completely changed Tokyo Ghostwire. This is probably the thing that interests me the most, and that's really only because of this. Okay. I don't want to call her ugly. I don't want to call her ugly because I don't like being mean, because I don't think... Oh, well, she is being a thought, so I suppose I should... Yeah, she's ugly, okay? This ugly Japanese chick... The only reason people ever talked about Ghostwire Tokyo is like, oh, I want to fuck her. Just... Let's see, yeah, let's watch the original trailer, because I think they have fucked with it a lot. It does look a lot different. Yeah, it looks way different. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this game sort of collapses in and of itself, and I'm sure it's not going to be because people are going to blame Bethesda for it, but I'm sure Nakamura can be held responsible as well. It's hilarious that V only pretends to give a shit about this game because of Beta's simping over that bitch. Wow. Did I make this post? Because that's actually based in Red Pill and exactly how I feel. Stop simping for random ass chicks. Like, just... Yep. Looks like dog shit. It really does look awful. Only on PlayStation. Also available on PC. First on PlayStation. Also available on PC. 60 minutes of exclusive gameplay. Timed exclusive. Everything, literally everything, is also releasing on PC. Yeah. I really don't want to buy a PS5, bought a PS4, and regretted it. Yeah, so I guess basically everyone's just going to buy... Oof. Alright, let's see if we can... Let me see here. The PlayStation 5 event was awful. Yep. I am just... So which way do you lay the console down? No release dates. Oh, yeah, lots of... That was noticeable. Like, we saw 2021... Or 2022, a lot of this stuff didn't get a lot of... we didn't see a lot of release dates in general. Not even for the console itself. We don't know when it's coming out. Is it this year, next year? If it comes out this year, it's completely fucked. There's no doubt in my mind. The PlayStation 5 looks like... The PlayStation 5 looks like it fell out of somebody's 2006 Nintendo On hoax demo reel. Yeah. Unfortunately, the classic PS4 video is only half valid on PS5. Yeah. Funny, like, nobody's gonna bring that up. Oh, we're pro physical games. We're pro game sharing, used game sharing, and now you can't do that. With the discless PS5, so yeah, there goes that narrative. PlayStation did exactly what Xbox tried to do, but PlayStation has all the game reveals in 4K on their channel. What game reveals? Let me see here. Is anybody talking about? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Like, the fucking COVID is more relevant than PS5 right now. Yeah, future gaming on PS5, Resident Evil 8. Honestly, like, other than maybe Resident Evil 8, I don't think a single game I'm gonna buy is on that list. Like, it was literally that terrible. It was that awful. Sony Corporation. It's a blunder. Sony stock down 3.5%. Yeah. Yep, the Cope. Yep, it's going down. Yep. This was the best conference I've ever seen. Yeah, yeah. I think the people spouting positivity, you know, these are the Paige Hills, these are the Jeff Keighley's of the world. They're everywhere on message boards. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, people are, like, not discussing. This is the future of gaming. Convince me not to kill myself right now. Nintendo exists. I guess that's the, reminder that Nintendo Direct is still a beacon of hope for the gaming industry. We're still going to get new video games with the Nintendo Direct. Okay, yeah, I'll probably have to do another live stream to go over, like, the YouTube reception to this, because well, the PS5 looks 6. It really does look like a Wii. I'll probably have to do another live stream going over the YouTube reaction, because I'm sure, like, lots of people, you know, Maximilian Dude, the Shills, the Parasites, the YouTubers, they're pretending to be excited right now, but I'm here now. I'm going to be honest. Like, this is awful. Like, this is legit. Probably worse than what I was expecting, because their big reveal was GTA 5 Enhanced. Like, not even a new game. It's essentially an expanded GTA 5. That's the best they could do. That is seriously the best they could come up with, and that is completely unacceptable. And people should be railing on them for that. More. I don't see enough people I don't see enough people criticizing them for that. People aren't really talking about GTA at all. Let's see. Twitter, Sony officially revealed. I guess we could look at latest. See who is based and red-pilled about the PlayStation. I honestly don't know. Other than me, who else is out there, like, talking shit about this? Because I don't think. Yeah, it's being overwhelmed by fanboys at the moment. The fact I know that the PlayStation 5 is going to have a high failure rate. Sony eyed killing me. Still Sony over Microsoft. I wonder if these are shill accounts, because I have noticed with a lot of these things that, like, they set up fake Twitter accounts that only retweet, like, PlayStation content to dominate the discussion. Let me see here. What game reveals? Just like, want to hear my in-depth thoughts on the PS5 reveal? Now it's over. I would rather not, Laura. I would rather not. What the fuck was his real name? PlayStation usually doesn't have great launches, but the PS5 launch might be lit. They just got to space the games out well. Demon's Souls and Spider-Man MM are good enough for me. That show definitely gave everyone at least one or two reasons to get a PS5. Wow. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. I need to. Okay. Where can I? Oh, NeoGAF. NeoGAF is probably a good place to. NeoGAF and Reset Era. Yeah, sorry. Like, we're getting spammed with content. We need to get, like, a general idea of what people are saying so we can debunk it live on the Harmon Smith Show. Check me out on blackcatbooks.org. Buy my books. All right. To support this. Okay. So, Demon's Souls remake announced. Yeah. So, Destruction All Stars revealed. PS5. What's that? Is that the racing game? Which event was better, Microsoft or Sony? Nintendo. It's always Nintendo. Jokingly rate the PS5 reveal. Wait, what? Let me see here. Shit. Horizon 2 Forbidden West trailer. Well done, Sony. Wait. I mean, that was an hour worth of content, so of course it's going to be full of. I thought it couldn't get worse than Microsoft Series X, but I guess it can. Wrong gift. Yeah. Demon's Souls by Bluepoint. Yeah, that's a remaster. Like, it's not even worth getting excited about, really. I can taste the tears of many people already. Again, the age of remasters and remake, where this is the counterpoint to people telling you that the show was awful. Like, oh, never mind. Demon Souls by Bluepoint. Oh, that saves the entire show. This remaster of a 12-year-old game that makes it completely worth it. I can taste the tears of many people already. Yeah. Relax. True Series. Yeah. Microsoft main event is in July. I'm kind of disappointed in most of the next-gen games so far, both by Microsoft and Sony. Why are devs going so often for this realism art style? I can't look at it. I know that's a me problem, but I feel so bad about this. So many probably good games I won't be able to play because these graphics look so weird and oversaturated. Yeah, it does kind of, that is something I noticed. It's not something I really brought up, but a lot of these realistic games, instead of focusing on like the realism of the graphics, they have some kind of like trippy like aesthetic to them. Like you have these weird lines going everywhere. You have these weird shapes. Like it's trying to present itself as being more technically demanding than it actually is. You know what I mean? Like, oh, look at all this crazy shit going on the screen. Well, how does that relate to the actual gameplay at all? Like, for the most part, you don't actually see how that comes together. It's all just flash for the sake of looking more impressive when it doesn't really work. Graphics have peaked a long time ago, like basically in the PS360 days. Like, we're basically having the same kind of character models, the same kind of character designs, the same kind of environments, the same kind of gameplay, just over and over and over again. And people are getting sick of it. When Spider-Man is much bigger than anything Xbox has shown in 3 shows so far, well, we're not competing with Xbox. We're competing with Nintendo. Like, Xbox is completely irrelevant. Like, stop making this about Xbox and PlayStation. This is about Nintendo and everyone else. Why would you own anything other than Nintendo? Like, I've never seen a good explanation as to why these developers can't just put all of their games on Nintendo hardware. Demon Souls sold. Yeah, it's really telling when it seems like the game most people are excited for is a remaster. Like I said, it's the 30-year-old boomers. Like, visuals were underwhelming. That would be like if I said that, like, Link's Awakening was the best game on Switch. Like, that's how bad it is. Like, I love Link's Awakening. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But, I didn't need a remake. And, I love the remake, right? I love Link's Awakening Switch. But it didn't, like, really... It didn't sell the direct for me. You know what I mean? Like, I had other things I was excited about, you know? I don't see that with the PlayStation 5 reveal. I don't see anyone talking about it. The one thing I did find interesting was that only one game had a white male lead. Seems pretty racist and misandristic to me. I did notice the prominence of female leads. I don't mind it. I don't mind it because I actually do like female characters in games. Well, I mind like the politicalization of it, and I do think that's the problem. Is that like people think you shouldn't have white male leads at all when like really. You should be doing anything you want to do, like, creatively. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a creative decision. It feels like a politically motivated decision, and that's completely unacceptable when it comes to, like, creative. Propaganda does not make for good entertainment. It isn't great, but it actually has games showing on the PlayStation 5, so it's automatically better than the Series X shit show. Well, nobody cares about the Series X. Stop talking. Saved by Demon Souls, yeah. Demon Souls was pre-rendered. It probably was, yeah. That was not live footage. Nothing mind-blowing. Yeah, I wonder if... it's going to be a while before we get a general consensus on what happened. Because right now, people are just spamming everything. But it's way out of control. I'm going to have to like wait a while to give a thought on what the community thinks of it. So I'm going to have to just focus on what I thought of it. Like, it was terrible. Like, legit, a terrible, terrible hour and a half long event with, like, no good games, nothing worth showing, nothing that couldn't have been done on other hardware, Nintendo hardware particularly. Like, literally everything I saw could have run on Switch. Like, there is no denying that at this point. You can't argue with me on this. Like, all of that should have been running on Switch. I know the PlayStation 5 conference is still running, but I don't think we need to see anymore. MS's showing will be equally as shitty. So what's your new hobby going to be, Gaff, now that you have realized that a shiny lick of paint isn't going to help the stagnant, shitty games with a design by committee template? Next gen, you will either get COD and the usual suspects, or games desperately trying to to grab the limelight with various agenda shoehorned in their games. Yeah, this is... All the forced diversity was a big turnoff, extremely noticeable. We're watching the same conference, right? They're showing some real good stuff, and this might be one of the first consoles I'll day one. Yeah, that's... I'm surprised there aren't more shills on NeoGAF these days. I guess they moved on to Reset Era. You have come to a crossroads. Now it's time to choose. Let's see. Yeah, literally all like the online community is excited about is fucking Demon Souls of all things. And maybe Resident Evil 8. Yeah, everything else looks not a lot of hype for the PlayStation 5. It feels like at this stage. Certainly not from my front. What do you think, chat? Do you have any idea? PlayStation 5 has games I want, like Sackboy, Ratchet & Clank. Yeah, they are mostly 2020 and 21 dates with one 2022. Yeah. Can't wait to get more than half these games on PC. Like, literally everything, I think, is going to come to PC. Like, literally everything. Like, Spider-Man is coming. I'm not sure what else is even PlayStation exclusive. Like, Godfall is probably coming. It's made by Gearbox, so I'm sure it's a timed exclusive. It's weird. It's like they're not supposed to talk about the fact that these are timed exclusives. Because, like, they know people are just going to point out, like Horizon Zero Dawn. You can't convince me that's a PlayStation 5 exclusive. It's going to come to PC. Like, you just like the original is already on PC. Like, that was the narrative. Like, the sequel is going to be PS5 exclusive. No, it's not. That one's going to come to PC as well. There's no point. Like, there's no point in buying a PS5 for a handful of games that are just going to come to PC anyway. Like, I'm just going to sit here, play Persona 4 on PC, Persona 4 Golden on PC, or it should be on Switch, but I'll probably just get it on PC. I'll just buy games on PC, shit on PlayStation 5. There's no reason for it. There's no justifying this. There's no defending this. There's no defending PlayStation 5 at this stage. Like, literally everything. Like, more than half. Like, I legit think that, like, basically everything we saw is going to be on PC. Like, if not day one, eventually. Like, it's just a matter of, like, when it's going to come out, rather than, if it's going to. You know what I mean? Like, you had to wait, 3 years for Horizon Zero Dawn, right? It came out in early 2017. Well, 3.5 years, I suppose. So, yep, GTA will make the Switch... Yep, GTA will make the Switch melt, bro. Like, just blind fanboyism by these people who legit don't understand what the Switch is capable of. Who don't understand that there are better looking games on Switch than on the PS5 already. And I don't know why these people are continuing. Now that we've picked our jaw off the floor with which PlayStation 5 game are you most excited for? Yeah, alright. Ridiculous. Oh, my throat is giving out because I've just been talking shit about it all the time. I think I'll just shill my books one last time. Post some direct links. Does anybody have any footage of YouTubers? Maybe we could do some... some brief YouTubing, YouTube reactions. What are other people doing? Yeah, check out my books. Eye of the Dragon. Oh, hang on, shit. Then on the PS5 already, and I don't know why these people are continuing. Yep, check out my book, Eye of the Dragon, and Cool and Beautiful, and check out my website at blackcatbooks.org. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Ridiculous.
yeah, does anybody have any YouTubers of
I've been talking shit about it all the time? I think I'll just show my books one last time.
So does anybody have any YouTubers reactions to this? Because I really want to see people try to damage control this live. Because Yang Ye, right, with Death Stranding, that motherfucker desperately tried to pretend Death Stranding was good after that like gameplay reveal trailer. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it looks so creative, it looks so innovative. Complete nonsense. Like, that was a motherfucker who had built his entire channel on a covering the Konami and Kojima situation, hyping up these people, damage controlling them, and you know, when the game turned out to not be good, he didn't show any integrity and didn't stand by his statements. Instead, he just sort of doubled down, and it was like the most awkward, pathetic thing I think I've ever seen in my life. It was awful. You know what I mean? It was straight up awful. Yeah, Resident Evil Village. That's the thing about. That's one of the things about Resident Evil 8. They got rid of the number. We're at the point now where there are so many Resident Evil games, they're not even numbered. So if it's not numbered, normies might not buy it. They might not. $900? Are they kidding me? Oh man, that'd be hilarious. Ratchet. So yeah, female Ratchet. I don't think is gonna fly very well with the audience. I mean, what's the point? Like, what happened to Ghostwire Tokyo? Time to rate the conference. I give it a strong C+. Resident Evil 8 is the only thing I'm interested in, but Horizon Zero Dawn and Ratchet look good also. Horizon Zero Dawn did not look good. Neither of those games look good. Yeah. Yeah, we need to be real. Like, this was an awful showing. Like, absolutely awful. Like, you don't even have a release date, and yet people are seriously trying to pretend that, like, oh, this is so good. Maybe I am really getting too old for this. None of these PlayStation 5 games look anything I'd want to play. Yeah, I don't think it's your age, dude. It's just a lack of interest. Like, these games just aren't appealing to anyone. I don't think anyone, other than the most hardcore PlayStation fanboys. Yep, Project Athia is console exclusive for limited, also available on PC. Yep, no Gravity Rush 3 and therefore trash. Yep. So yep, Project Athia, the only game that I was even somewhat interested in because it reminded me of my own books. Project Athia is coming to PC, so I will be able to buy that if it does turn out to be good. Yeah, so Oddworld, yep, I'm sure that's coming to PC. Yeah, we need a lineup of games. We need to go over everything. Like, this needs to be, like, established right away. PlayStation 5 lineup. What do they show off? Like, do we have a complete list? All the confirmed and expected news. Do we have a complete list of everything that's Yeah, somebody needs to give me a complete list so we can go over all the games and did IGN update it already? Let's see. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I guess we could go over this. Yeah, Valhalla. No, I am not disabling adblock. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ubisoft. Battlefield 6, EA. Chivalry 2, yeah. All of this has to be coming to PC. Signy, Destiny 2, yeah, that's PC. Fortnite, that's on everything. Godfall, I'm sure that's coming to PC. Gods and Monsters, that's coming on Switch. That is coming on Switch. Gods and Monsters is coming out on Switch, and I am not buying it. Like, I do not give a flying fuck about Gods and Monsters. Moonray, Observer, Outsiders. This is all old shit. Yeah, nobody cares about any of this. Rainbow Six, nobody cares. Soulstorm. Oh, did they just... Vampire the Masquerade 2. Yeah, this is... Okay, this is new stuff. Yeah, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Yeah, that's coming to PC, I'm sure. GTA 5 coming to PC. Watch Dogs coming to PC. Project Athia. Okay, Square Enix. Okay, so it's a Square Enix game. Oh, 2023. So it's not even like a game that's coming soon. 2023. The only game that I was even somewhat interested in. It's coming 2023. Do you know how many books I'll write in that span of time? Like, I'll have Rabbit Hole out before August, right? Well, at least finished before August. I'm not sure when I'm going to release it exactly, but Rabbit Hole will be done. Eye of the Dragon is already done. I'll probably have the sequel to Eye of the Dragon done by then, presumably. I actually got to get to work on that. I've planned it, I've outlined it, but I haven't actually released it. Destruction All-Stars, Kena, Goodbye, Oddworld Soulstorm, Horizon 2, yeah, that's coming to PC, Demon Souls. Honestly, yeah, other than maybe, yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo, I'm sure is coming out on PC. So literally everything is basically on PC. other than maybe Demon Souls. We don't have a confirmation for that. Really, once Demon Souls and Shadow of the Colossus come over, there's no reason to own a PlayStation, like, period. You know what I mean? Like, right now, it's just like, wow. Just blind fanboyism. Just blind fanboyism. I don't really think I need to... I don't think I really need to go into more detail about this because what else is good? It's the same problem with the PS4. There are no games. Like, when you get right down to it, it's all just shit we've seen before, new IPs that look awful, you know, first-person shooters, third-person shooters, you know, some open-world games. Only actually interesting games are Japanese. Yeah, I did notice that. Like, the better-looking games were made by Japanese companies. Is no one talking about Athia? That's very disappointing. Well, disappointing. That was something I thought would actually appeal to some people, but I guess not. I guess I don't know what people like. Well, maybe it's just getting drowned out. And plus, it's coming out like 3 years from now, so whatever. $900. Yeah, I guess we could look at the YouTubers and see what they're up to. Reaction mashup. Is anybody taking my reaction, like, of me just like riffing on it the entire time? Let's just 5 console reaction. Look at all these soy boys, like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who are all these people? The road to PS5. Yeah, nobody cares. Dad reacts to PlayStation 5 real trailer. Damn. Why get your parents involved in your YouTube channel? I don't like that. And the things people will do for views, man. You know, like, every generic YouTuber is going over this. Like, I don't. There's too much content. Like, okay. Did Darkside Phil do a reaction to it? Surely he did, right? Oh, he's not on. I don't know. Like, DSP. What's DSP's take? I guess you don't do live reactions on Twitch. Yeah, I'm just overwhelmed by now with all the shit that's going down. I need things to settle before we start to... I mean, I guess you can argue that already we're sort of at the point where people are just... Everyone's probably still talking about it, honestly. Pragmata... Reveal event live stream. Yeah, everybody's probably still talking about it. So we're gonna have to wait a while. I'm probably gonna have to do another live stream next weekend. This weekend, actually, tomorrow maybe, to go over like the reception to this, because I do think that stream was awesome. Thank you guys. Sony told all the fan renders for the PS5 to step aside. I don't even know how you can argue that. The Switch is way better looking. It felt like E3 when I was watching that PS5 event. The surprises, the excitement. This was a good day. And I still hold out hope for... Yeah. Is this guy a shill? He has to be a shill. Yeah, market research is not... Yeah, shill. I've seen him do this before. Yep. All right, I think that's everything. Unless somebody has, like, some footage. Unless somebody can have some hot takes, some articles. I think that's it. I think that's all I needed to stream today. Yeah.